Good morning class, welcome to our 6th episode. I hope nag-enjoy kayo sa mga kwento ko today. I will talk about our third branch or yung aming pangatlong lipat. So hindi siya talaga third branch namin kundi pangatlong location namin kasi palipat-lipat kami. So just to review, we started in Grove in 2008 and moved to LB Square in 2010. And then we started a music scene there sa LB Square. We had gigs until 2011. And then kung mapapansin nyo, lipat kami ng lipat. It's because laging may problema sa landlord. Laging may hassle, laging merong something na hindi favorable for us sa side ng landlord. So my piece of advice for you guys is kung magsa-start kayo ng sarili nyong negosyo, you should get your own place or mag-home-based business na lang kayo kasi hassle talaga mag-rent. And dito sa Los Baños, matataas talaga ang rent. You can get as cheap as 5,000 to as expensive as 50,000. And then pag wala namang estudyante, walang tao, so walang kita. So dito sa Los Baños, hindi uncommon na laging may nagsasarang negosyo every year. Yung iba hindi na umabot ng 1 year. Okay, so hindi ko alam yung situation nyo dyan, kung mahal ba yung mga commercial spaces nyo, pero kung mahal, do a good background check muna ng landlord. Okay ba siya? Meron ba siyang mga past record sa munisipyo? Kung sino yung mga past tenants niya? Okay ba yung structure nila? Marami bang kailangan i-repair? Basta do a lot of research before you go into a deal with him or her. Kasi right now, ang contract namin is 10 years and we didn't foresee yung mga problems namin ngayon like road widening. Hindi namin na-foresee yan. Or yung mismong place kung saan kami nagre-rent ngayon, ang dami na palang sira. So, ang dami naming repairs na ginagawa. Okay, so get your own place. That's the best scenario for you. Okay, today I will talk about yung aming paglipat sa aming third location sa Arla, sa Barangay Maahas. So, para ma-imagine nyo lang, ang Barangay Maahas ay nasa National Highway. So, malayo siya sa UPLB campus kung saan kami dati nakalocate. And ang daming tao na nag-oppose sa aming decision na lumipat doon kasi masyado daw malayo, kailangan mo na ng kotse or kailangan mo na mag-tricycle para makapunta doon sa aming bagong lugar. Well, ang argument naman namin is kung gusto talaga ng mga tao pumunta sa place namin, they will find a way para pumunta doon sa place namin. So, since we were forced out of LB Square in 2011, ayun nga, kung naalala nyo, tumakbo yung management ng LB Square. Hindi namin nakuha yung aming security deposit. So we moved to the Arla compound because it was owned by a friend. So we didn't have any money at that time kasi nakunan nga kami ng pera. So yung owner nung Arla agreed to an installment plan with us. So parang 3 or 5 month installment plan yun hanggang mabayaran namin yung initial rent. So meron kami mga agreement, meron kami mga terms like for example, tinanggal namin yung food namin sa cafe. So because before we used to serve pasta sandwiches. So we removed the food. It's one way din na pagtitipid kasi mahal yung mga ingredients ng food namin. So we have to focus right now on coffee. So this was also the same year na I was able to get roasters from Makati and Subic na friends ko din, and they were willing to roast coffee for us. So a lot of our money and time was spent on researching for new coffees to offer. So si Arla, tinanggal niya drinks niya. So sa kanya food, sa Cafe Antonio ang drinks. Okay, so for a few months, half a year, 9 months, we were doing great yung partnership namin. Although yung sales namin hindi ganun kataas. And sometimes di pa rin kami makapagbayad ng rent kasi pag wala talagang tao kasi nga malayo kami. So there was a time na parang nalulungkot na ako kasi sometimes hindi ako nakakasweldo para lang may pang-grocery kami. And then minsan dalawa lang kaming tumatao dun sa shop. And at this time then, I was taking organic agriculture dun sa UPOU. So, ang dami ko ng ginagawang project then for farming. And then I was thinking of pursuing my master's that year sa second semester. So, after 4 years, 4 years in the business, sabi ko sa parents ko, sa family ko, ready na ako mag-move on to pursue my master's, my studies, and gusto ko na i-stop yung business kasi masyado na siyang burdensome para sa akin. And ang dami na naming na-sacrifice for this shop. But then, nung September, nagsabi yung chef owner ng Arla na magmamigrate na sila to Australia. And then, yung isa naming investor, aming business partner, offered to buy Arla. And then sabi niya sa akin, wag natin itigil yung cafe, continue natin yan. Tapos minerge namin yung Cafe Antonio with Arla. So basically inabsorb namin yung staff ng Arla, menu ng Arla, tsaka yung place. So lumipat kami doon. And then I found myself working in a restaurant na in September. So I was supposed to be out of the business na, but minsan aming partner still insisted na let's continue. Okay? And nag-change yung buong landscape para sa akin. From running a small cafe, ngayon may restaurant na kami with all of this food na kailangan naming bilhin, i-inventory, and I have to work with new people, new staff, new crew. So next episode, I will talk about paano kami nag-transition from being a cafe to a restaurant, kasi it's a whole new ball game, and ang dami kong natutunan dito. And now we've been running this restaurant for 2 years. Okay, so new challenges again. September na, so nagsusnow na, may mga snowflakes na dito sa apartment, and I hope masubmit niyo yung assignment number 2 nyo on time. Okay, thank you and bye-bye.